Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here with another B6 plan with me. It's about time, right? Like I said in my earlier videos, I'm jumping back on the horse here and getting back into the swing of things and all of that jazz. So this last week has nothing because we weren't that far planned ahead. We had this all planned out, which it was gorgeous and beautiful, but I failed. In the sense that this was in a box and so I could never fill anything out, and I'm not gonna back plan. I had a lot of the sarcastic suburbanite filled out until we had to start moving. So yeah, so we just skipping this last week and we're just going right to this next week. And I decided to pull out July 2021 Mystery. I've used this kit a couple of times. I love the colors. I'm really thinking it just needs to come to the shop as a kit. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. And then I am going to pull in the June 2022 and the May 2022 splash bundles. I really need to use my splashes, and I'm a little nervous because, like, y'all who use splashes, you use them amazingly. I'm not that talented, so yeah. So we gotta figure this one out. So I don't have any traditional washi in the sense of stuff. So I'm kind of I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, you know what? Let's start with date covers. Let's start with date covers because I feel like that is something that I can do at the moment. I'm really stressing myself out a little bit with this because I am trying to pull in something completely new and different for stuff. But you know what? Like, let's do it. Let's do it and let's figure it out. Maybe I just go all kind of crazy and just do things all, I don't know. We're not gonna go there yet. We are not gonna go there. We're gonna figure this one out. So I'm really impressed by, like, Stephanie's layouts, obviously. No, those are two different colors. Sorry, my vision for a moment was like, what? Why are there two blues? That doesn't make any sense. No, they're two different colors. They just look very, very similar when they're so tiny. Okay, so very inspired by Stephanie from Tipsy Dog Designs and her spreads that she pulls in splashes. Obviously, my PR girls, Kim, Shanisha, and Allie, who pull in splashes and stuff. And, you know, and then obviously Chaz, the creator of these splashes. I'm really inspired, but, like, I'm like, your brain works like that. My brain does not work like this. Like, the most crazy I get is, like, doing tilted sticky notes in the sidebar over here. Like, that's as crazy as this lady gets. But we're gonna try and get a little bit more crazier. We're gonna have the function that I need to obviously run a household, but also some of the things that I need to just have a good time with. At least that's my thoughts. So let's get started. I like you. All right, so in my last video, I said that I write things down to talk about. So we're gonna talk about the house and everything that we have had to start doing in this house. As I look through and try and figure out how I'm going to do some of these things. Is it okay to cut your splashes? I should probably know the answer to this, but I really am asking for a friend. Like, is it okay to cut your splashes? Because if it is, I'm gonna do, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But I need to make sure that I have everything and stuff. Okay, I told you this is nerve-wracking. This is nerve-wracking because I've never done this, but I think it's okay if you cut your splashes. Well, I don't need that one. I need this one. So I'm gonna kind of get this side first. And then I think we'll be okay because then I can flip it, line it up, and then we'll be okay because then I can get the other side and then I'm not trying to do an end thing. I'm okay with that little overlap. I don't want, there we go. Whew. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna talk household stuff here, okay? So no secret, I've moved. We are going to have to deal with all of the expensive aspects of this house, which, okay, we kind of knew that going in, but boy, right off the bat, it has been just a little on the crazy side in terms of what we're going to have to. Oh yeah, looky there. Okay, I don't know how, let's see, do I have, I'm trying to figure out whether or not I have, I mean, I have quotes. I just don't know. I don't think I have a sticker labeled dinner. I don't think I have that. Do the books, nope, don't need to do that. Edit, nope. I don't have anything just titled food. That's for sure. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Do I want to bring in, I have this, I'm trying to figure out what color is gonna be like the best to go with this. And I mean, really honestly, it just comes down to pretty much the oranges is really where it's at, but I don't even know if I want to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna pull in the May 2022 now because the colors are a lot bolder than what's in here. Okay, figuring this out, figuring it out. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything in my scripts from other people? I think I do. No, that's meal prep. That's what I don't need. I really need, I need something that talks about food. Where is the dang feed me sticker when I need one? Shoot. See, this is where, like, I need to, this is where I, like, need to, have, like, where I need to save my stickers, because I'm now, like, struggling. I really thought that I had this down, but clearly I do not. I've thrown myself for a loop by utilizing something that I don't ever utilize. Okay, so all right, guys, I have a huge stack of stickers that needs to be organized over here, which is completely fine. But I am gonna go through it because I might have just what I'm looking for is essentially what I'm, oh, look at that. That's where my tidy up stickers went to. And I definitely need those. Okay. No, because why would I have that? Why would I have what I need? Okay. And I'm not getting up. All right, we're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on. I think I'm going to, no. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull, when I said that I was like stressed out about this, I am very stressed out about this, but I don't want to have the orange next to that. See, okay. Squiggles it is. We're squiggling it up. And we are going to make a divided section so that I can track, I think we're going to track dinners is what I think we're going to do. Okay, so we're the fourth line up. I think that's going to be the best thing that I'm looking for, because like I said, this is way outside my norm. And unlike some people who like to play around with it and figure things out, I'm just gonna show my struggle. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna show my struggle for these things, and that's what we're gonna do. So we'll figure it out. We will figure it out together. That's what we will do. Okay, so we have all the expensive projects now to kind of really do on this house. However, we do have to renovate the entire other side of the house. They only renovated half of this house. And in the course of their renovation, they did not do some things that I think that they should have done. Like if you're gonna renovate, redo the wiring and redo it correctly. Like add the grounding that needs to be done in there. So we found out that in the office, a lot of areas are not grounded. We're just gonna stick this here, and then we'll figure out what we put up here. Although I do have these headers, and so we'll do that. Okay. All right, what quotes do I have that I can put on? I think I'm gonna do this. So these are from Tipsy Dog Design, Stephanie. So we have a lot of cleaning to do this upcoming week, and really honestly, it is just putting stuff in less obvious places. I'm just gonna be real with you. It really is just that. Okay, so but they didn't like put like the grounding wires in and stuff, which I thought was kind of like a waste. Like, why would you tear down these walls, do all these things, put up extra walls, and not update the wiring? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So we live in an older house. We live in a house where the third wire in electrical. So obviously when you buy houses, you learn all these amazing things. So prior to the 1970s, houses were built with 2 wires for your electrical outlets. They're not unsafe, and they're just fine. And in fact, actually, if your house was built before 1970 something, you don't actually have to upgrade your wiring. It's just for houses that started being built in like 1972, I think it was. I'm not exactly sure. Don't quote me on that one. That the third wire, the grounding wire, is required, and then obviously you have codes, right? So for us, I was just very much like, why don't you just put the grounding wire in? Like, it just doesn't make sense, especially if you're going to be doing these renovations and stuff. So we found out as we were setting up the office, and this is actually one of the reasons why it ended up taking us longer to set up the office, was because of this issue. I obviously have a lot of equipment in my office and stuff like that, and having a grounded wire helps so that, you know, especially when you're plugged into a surge protector, it helps that if you do have a surge, you know, obviously the electricity is being, you know, there's like this excess burst of electricity. It's being routed correctly with your grounding wire. So I did not want to have my entire office ungrounded with all of the equipment that I have. And that's one of the things that in my research, it was like, yeah, it's not unsafe, but you have to realize that you are putting your equipment at risk. And one of the things was like, oh, you could install GFCI outlets there and that'll help, but it's not foolproof and it's not fail safe. So I was like, I don't like this idea. I want to get the wires grounded. So, okay, let's see what we got here. We got the other splashes here. Oh, I love these splashes. These make me so happy. How do I want to do this? I wish I had my scissors in here with me. I think I want to do it this way. And I'm fine with the little overlap. Okay, so let's turn slice tool. There we go. Okay, so, oh boy. I need you to cooperate with me so that I'm getting you right. There we go. So I was like, I'm not putting my equipment, and my husband's just like, just do it, it'll be just fine. I'm like, yeah, until something happens and we're completely not without equipment. Yeah, not doing it. So we hired an electrician and he came out and grounded all of our not all of them, but a good majority. We had to have a good majority of the outlets in my office grounded. So we already had to start doing some of those expensive projects. So we actually will redo all of that. I don't really have any more scripts that I can use. I need to like clear out Stephanie's shop for myself. I really need to do that. So, but anyways, I digress. We will be upgrading all of the wiring in this house. We're just going to be doing it essentially room by room is what we're going to be doing. Just because that's the easiest way for us. And luckily the bathrooms all have GFCI outlets. The kitchen all has GFCI outlets, so I'm cool with that stuff. Like, that doesn't bother me. But as far as like my equipment and stuff, and so there's still a few more outlets in the office. There's actually only 2 outlets in the office that need to be rewired, but they don't have any equipment plugged into them, so I wasn't too concerned about that. So yes, expensive project number 1. Rewiring a house is expensive. What else are we doing? I'm trying to figure out what I need to have done. Okay, so okay, I think I don't have, let's see, what can I utilize? I don't have like checklists for chores because I have all of my kids. Okay, so I think this week we're gonna have to do something a little bit different because I need them to all have their aspect of chores. Do I have another chore thing? Do I have another thing of chores? Okay, I have that one. Are you serious? I need to have another one? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy cow. Did not realize I was out of chore scripts. Good thing I'm doing this. I literally have one left over. I don't know why I just didn't take this off the ring before I emptied it. Don't ask me. Okay, so expensive project number 1, halfway, well, not even halfway done. Let's be real. It's only about not even a quarter. We'll just say it's an 1/8 of a way done because we have other rooms. So I will say that buying a house during this entire market has been the most frustrating and kind of nightmarish thing, because nobody was willing to like compromise, or it was bad. Like, nope, somebody will buy our house the way that it is, and our house is amazing and great. And I'm just kind of like, you guys did things wrong. You guys did things without, like, you took too many shortcuts. Yeah, that's what I want to deal. And not that I'm like, I don't know a lot about, you know, obviously some of these things, but you know, that's why you have inspections and you do these things and you talk to professionals and you do your own research and things like that. And well, we'll just say that not exactly the brightest bulb in the bunch is what ended up happening. So, okay, so I've got chores, and how many do I have? Okay, so I have 7, 14. Okay. I'm gonna have to, okay, I know what I can do. Because I don't use them in the functional sub, but they're there. Well, of course I used them in that one. Jeez, what the heck am I thinking? Of course I would use them in that one. I'm talking about the little white check boxes that I have in like all of my kits. This is really kind of where I'm, and of course I used them on that one too. Oh my gosh. Amanda, what are you doing? You never use these, but clearly you've been using them. Where have I been using them? And I used them in this one too. Oh my god. That is 3 months in a row, you guys, so far. This is going to be the longest plan with me ever, because I clearly do not know what I'm doing and stuff. Okay, so we have that one. Perfect. So I need a lot of check boxes, you guys. Okay, so there's that one. How many are in here? 4, 8, 9, so that's 18. 18 plus 14 is 32. Yeah. Okay, I should have plenty now. I should have plenty. Let's pull these out. Okay, so this is what I am wanting to do. So I want to be able to have the little check boxes for the one chore that my kids are required to get done every day. That's what I'm looking for. They have more than one chore, but there are definite one chores that are like, if you don't get it done, mama's gonna be mad type thing. So yeah, so we have a few things that we have to take care of in terms, and a lot of it is more just preference items, like you know, we prefer to have our shower in with our tub. So right now we have an area where there's just a big tub. They did not do a shower. It's not that it's bad. They created the shower in another offshoot area from the master bedroom, and for me it doesn't flow functionally, and the shower area, it was not thought of very well, and it was done kind of poorly. So so we have that to contend with. I'm gonna alternate. Okay, so we'll do that. So we have that to kind of contend with and fix. And I mean, it is what it is, and we will rise and overcome. But it's just kind of frustrating that we're having to do some of these projects that should have been done with a little bit more thought in mind. So so we've got that. The house, we're probably gonna have to put a new roof on the house, because that's been a fun adventure figuring out that stuff, and everything. And those are, you know, I mean, that's just not really stuff I'm gonna really dive into and talk about right now, because I am a little frustrated at it. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm just making sure that I'm doing this correctly, because I am talking, and we all know that when I'm talking, I sometimes confuse myself and all that jazz. So we've got to replace the roof. Currently, we are dealing with a possible leak in our pool. We don't know. Where we're at, a lot of people, like there's a lot of pools. There are not a lot of people to do pool maintenance. So you get on the list, and then you have to get on the waiting list. Like it's it's that way every single year. And I'm just like, this is insane. This is a madhouse. So we're currently waiting on an inspector to come out and let us know if we have a leak, and whatnot. We do know that they were not running the pump correctly. And so who knows what damage that may have done. So yeah, we're dealing with that. And then we, you know, there's just a lot. It's an older house, so everything creaks, but I think once everything is done, it's gonna be nice and glorious. And honestly, I'm not moving anytime soon, so I've got time to fix a lot of these things. And that's really just, isn't that what all home renovations are about anyways? Is just time and money. That's really what it is. So little by little we will make changes, but we did find some previous photos from the house before it was before the majority of it was renovated. And the chandeliers that are in my office area were part of this house. Yeah, they are most definitely not coming down now. Knowing that these were chandeliers that were here before the previous owners had renovated it. Yeah, if you were on the live with us, with Caitlin and Jackie and me during last month's TBC sale, yeah, we talked about that one. Yeah, I'm not taking those down. Those are not going down, y'all. No. Okay, so we have chores. Love it. I love it. Okay. Shoot, there was something that I was going to do that was going to be like super cute with splashes, and now I can't remember, because that is how my brain is working right now. I really am kind of all over the place. Like I said, I am getting back onto the horse with everything. So it's like, and that's the thing, that when you move and stuff, like, and you stop doing the things that you're used to doing, getting back to them, you're like, how did I do this again? Because your whole like habit of how things were done is gone. And that's kind of how it is with me in this YouTube channel. My habit is gone. So, all right, I really would love these squiggles, and I want to use up all these squiggles, so we're going to use up all these squiggles. because why not? Okay, I'm really trying to think what I had in mind to do for the splashes. I like had a brilliant idea, and now it's like gone. And it was gonna come after I laid down this chore stuff, and now I don't remember. I hate when I do that. I really hate when I do that. Like, it's the most frustrating thing in the world. All right, let's lay down cold boxes then. So it's not like I'm going to any food truck place and stuff, but you know, whatevs. I love food, so that's no surprise. So we'll just keep with the food aspect of everything. Okay, so in terms of what do we have left to unpack, I mean, we still have some boxes, and we have a big room in the back that is currently housing a lot of stuff that needs to be stored. So this house did not come with a garage. They actually took the garage and converted it over into a master bedroom space, which I'm actually really thankful for, because it's nice to have that extra space. But it means we're left without a garage. However, it did come with this kind of like playhouse outside. So that is kind of serving as a storage place for us. Of course, gotta have the tacos. Like, is that even a question? And we'll do some more slushies because it's hot, and that just sounds just so much nicer. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave this area for dinner. So, oh, I know what it was. I just saw it. Okay. We are going to, let's do a glitter header again. And then I just thought I'm going to use the tidy up script and some splashes down in this area. So I think we got this figured out. Yay. Yay. I know, right? So, I still have to go through the schoolroom area. So we actually do not have a specific room this time for our schoolroom. It is going to be more out into the open and stuff, because we have all these wonderful built-in bookcases with library lights and shelves, and yeah, it's really pretty, and I love it. But I'm the one that has to kind of go through the books to be like, okay, we need these books, we don't need these books, we can get rid of these books, and organize all the books, and that is gonna take some time and stuff. So okay, before I forget, I'm gonna do my little kind of, I don't know what you call it, what this tipsy turvy stack, whatever it is, going on here. I think that's just what I'm gonna do here. This is more the honeydew list than it is anything. So we'll figure out what we got going on for Mr. Steve Baldwin. Okay, and then obviously if I can find some scripts, I'll do that. Okay. The oranges. We did the dark orange, but I am telling you, I'm feeling this lighter orange. However, I think I might go a little crazy here. I think I might go a little crazy, and I think I might pull in these colors because I feel like, I don't know. Let's do it and see how it works. Okay, so we are going to put, and I will tell you what we're going to put. Well, I'll show you what we're going to put. Okay, come on, come on. We are going to put a tidy up sticker down in each of these. So I do not layer by nature in this way. So I'm still trying to just stick with my roots and how I do things, while starting to venture out into different parts. Okay, what did I use after orange? Okay, the blue. And if this matches, great. If it doesn't, well, it's still gonna look great. Okay, so I have these tidy up stickers just so that we know that we need to tidy up. And I probably will lay these down crooked because I have no ability to lay anything down straight without lines, hence the reason why we have so many lines in our planners. So, but yes, I will get the bookcases or books up. In fact, that's actually after I'm done filming for the day. That's probably what I'll do before I have to get back to doing some cutting. So these are custom scripts from my shop. I believe this is font number 5. I think this is font number 5. So it's a little bit different than my normal font and stuff. Okay. Oh, you guys, look at this. Okay, I gotta move things because I'm like all kind of like all over the place. But y'all, look, we are back in this. Oh, I love it. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I think I'll write down dinners here. I'm sure I have some sort of a functional sticker for it that I can put. And then obviously over here, I will figure out what quote I can put there. I'm sure I have something somewhere as well. But who knows? Maybe at the end of the week, I'm kind of just like, need some sarcasm, you know? I'm not going to worry about this page right now because it's just not going to worry about it. So there we go, you guys. That's what we're going to do for this upcoming week. Over the course of the next couple of weeks and definitely through when we do next month's monthly subscription, I will definitely be doing more to get ahead in this planner because I really don't like planning this close to everything because I need to be able to already have stuff down so that I can actually write. So here we go. I think this is it. I think this is what we'll go for. So everything will be linked down in the description box below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Leave me a comment down below. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.